Welcome, one and all. Welcome to Evolution Wednesday nights Evolution, and it's all going down right here with our Divas champion Chelsea Green. Yes, I'm standing at allegiance right now to the greatest champion ever in Chelsea Green, but tonight running into the powerhouse, the dangerous Jordynne Grace. But look at Chelsea already right off the bat saying, this is how I'm going to start the match. I'm going to start it like this. Get any advantage you can, especially when you know you are underpowered here. As Chelsea Green bringing it to Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace has got her attention been filled on WCW television, dealing with the likes of Charlotte Flair on Raw, dealing with the likes of Io Sky. So she's been having tough challenges, but that's what she wanted. She wanted to come to WWE, take on the big challenges, take on the big fights, and go after them. And she's going after big likes of Charlotte and Io on Raw and WCW Nitro / Thunder. And right now here tonight, it's got to show a match against the champion. Well, the self-proclaimed Divas champion. That title was an unofficial kind of situation going on. Chelsea bringing it back, saying, bring it back to those days. And, well, here we are. Can Chelsea take on the powerhouse that is Jordynne Grace tonight and get the win and, I guess, put more legitimacy to her being a champion? You get a big win against a up-and-coming rising star like Jordynne Grace, definitely puts you in a good spot. And Jordynne picking up, trying to pick up the pieces of Chelsea. Chelsea's quick and slide to it. This is what gets her the upper hand in a couple matches, being able to play the mind games, being able to understand the mind of their opponent much better than other opponents can. And that's what Chelsea is good at. You know, she is picking it up here, and she's put that title on the line a couple times since its inception, since she brought it back and said, hey, any former divas want to come back and take a chance at this title, come on. Or any of the girls in the back want this, you have to earn your right. But if you're a former divas champion, of course you can come get some of this title belt. And the Chelsea Green Open Invitational is always open for former divas champions. Just a known little fact of hers right now, with her secret Hervis out there living the dream, living the American dream. And right now, I'm liking this. I'm liking this matchup. Chelsea Green is definitely taking advantage of, I guess, the tired Grace. She's been in action several times already. She's been traveling back and forth, and Chelsea knows that. Chelsea's going to take full advantage of that. Again, Chelsea Green also has the free ability to go to Nitro and go to ECW, but she's been very strategic about her placements. Jordynne just wants to wrestle. Jordynne just wants to get in the ring and fight the best of the best, and especially when you go against a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, that is Charlotte Flair, a future Hall of Famer that is Io Sky. Two women at the top of the game. Definitely Jordynne Grace picked the right time. And here comes Chelsea picking. Jordynne tossed to the ground right there. As Chelsea Green has maybe busted open Jordynne Grace, and Jordynne has not had much offense here tonight, as Chelsea Green has definitely taken it to her, and Chelsea might have done it. Miss Green is victor. Kick out by Jordynne. Chelsea thought that would be enough. I mean, I get it. Jordynne is tired out. A lot of travel, a lot of schedule. You caught her off guard right off the bat, so you don't know where it is. And unpretty her, and she got it. I think Chelsea might have pulled it. I think she might have pulled the upset win here. The Divas champion with the kick out by Jordynne again. Grace is still finding it with it. That's so tough. Oh, crap. Jordynne Grace is getting that second win, and this is what makes her dangerous. Think you can bury her, you think you can put her under that, but she'll pick herself up from the rubble and just lift it all above her and rise from it. What makes Jordynne so damn dangerous, man. And Chelsea's lucky this is not a championship match and that Jordynne isn't seeking a title match, but that blood might have just put her at a different level now, as Jordynne Grace gonna drop it all on Chelsea. Poor Miss Green. I've pledged allegiance to our Divas champion. I pledge allegiance to Chelsea, who is going to make everything much better for all of us here, as long as we abide and we pledge allegiance to her. And a clothesline there by Chelsea. But Evolution here, this is how we started off tonight. I'm liking this call. I'm liking the call here made to start this show off here. And Chelsea Green with the elbow, trying to get that back elbow to it. Couldn't connect all of it, but she's got strikes going at Jordynne and the side forearm right there. And Chelsea Green could be looking to close out Grace, who looked like she was running on adrenaline. And a big time slap. And Chelsea Green smacks to the back. And again, that early attack might have set the tone in this matchup for Chelsea to dominate. She's been at it, except for that little moment where Jordynne got her second win, but it looked like it was just adrenaline keeping her going, and it looks like it might have been shut down now. And Chelsea Green understood that it was going to be a barrage. All she had to do was wait for that moment. I think Chelsea's looking to end this, looking to put this to bed, and I think we're about to see Chelsea Green defeat Jordynne Grace. What's Chelsea thinking here? Chelsea, oh no, Jordynne, DDT! What a DDT to Chelsea Green. That's Chelsea trying to pick herself up in the corner, and Jordynne's like, that's fine. Watch this. Spear. Oh, Jordynne. Impressive. Miss Green now going high risk. Chelsea Green dropping an elbow to the back. And if you ever get an elbow to the back, that is hurtful. That is enough to maybe end this, and it will be, as Chelsea Green tears down Jordynne Grace, who, again, I'm not making excuses for her, but she was ambushed before the match started. She's been at it at Nitro. She's been at it on Raw. She's been traveling a lot. So definitely that takes into it. Not taking anything away from Chelsea Green's win, but you got to think sometimes those are factors. But Chelsea is going to take advantage of that, and she's going to get the win here tonight. Maybe this is what Jordynne needed, a loss like this to wake her up and be like, look, I got to focus on one thing at a time. I can't go all over it. We'll see what happens in the future for Jordynne, but Chelsea with the win as we continue here on Wednesday Night Evolution. It is tag team action. It is going to be the Secret Service against Alexa Bliss and her partner, the one. God damn, my Alexa scared the shit out of me. I have one of those at home, and I just said the name, and it just said, "Here's what I found." I got scared the fuck out of my pants right now, as Bliss and Flair gonna team up against the Allies of Convenience, are teaming up with each other here, and we're gonna see what happens here in this matchup. Again, the tag team division so deep here. Everybody wants to get a chance at the champions at Nia and Lash for those women's tag team championships, especially with Saturday night's main event coming up and Night of Champions as well coming up. And then even then on the SmackDown side, you have to defend those titles. On NXT side, you know, these titles get defended a lot. So when you are the tag team champions for the women's tag team champions, you are on the road a lot. You are traveling throughout shows, but you get to see every team contend and fight each other to get that spotlight against you. I don't expect long reigns here, but Charlotte taking it to Piper right now. And Charlotte wants, oh, what a tag there to Alba Fyre. And now Charlotte tried to take down Fyre, but Fyre's like, I am not allowing that at all. And Charlotte, again, someone who's kind of been in the same position as, ooh, what a takedown right there. What a move by Fyre to take her out right there. A modified gory bomb. But kick out there by Charlotte, again, a future Hall of Famer. But Charlotte also on that same boat, trying to figure out where she's at. Oh, spear! Oh, spear by Charlotte. Spear again. Charlotte trying to figure out where she's in that standing on Nitro and where she's in standing on her brand, and it's one of those things right now. Charlotte trying to figure out where she's at on Monday Night Raw and where she stands there, and who's going to be, what her goals are on Raw and what her goals are on Nitro, because Nitro, we're still trying to figure out who's going to be in the inaugural matches, who's going to be in the matches that determine the women's champion or the women's U.S. championship, who's going to be in those matches. But Charlotte right now, again, maybe she feels like she's a little bit more of a veteran. She can manage it all together, dealing with Jordynne Grace, dealing with all that, wants to be the champion on WCW. Says, hey, that's where my father did a lot of his better wrestling. That's where he made his name. And right now, Alexa Bliss says, look, I'm on SmackDown, and I'm trying to get in for that women's championship, that main WWE championship held by Rhea Ripley. And what a slam there. Almost like a dark hole slam right there from like Abyss. Well, Piper coming right at him, and Piper dropping the big kick. Oh no, did Alexi get out of that one? No, I don't know. It was kind of off right there, but Piper now tossing her around. Could have been that she got out of it, but Piper quick to not allow Alexa any momentum. And right now, Piper going higher risk. The Secret Herbalist hoping for a big night tonight, hoping for 2 big wins here. And look at that. Charlotte makes the save. Bliss is still in this one. Piper looked at the referee saying, then you need to control her. You need to control her right now because that's not the right way. That's not proper refereeing. Some of these referees need to get controlled, especially like Crooked Car. Crooked Car definitely needs to be controlled. And Bliss, look at the athletic ability to roll up now, Piper. But she's not thinking of a pinfall. She just wanted to get momentum back on her side. That's a smart move right there. And now Bliss going back. And again, tag team wrestling, this is simple. Make the tags like this. Keep your fresher partner in. Take it off against one person. Don't let these tags happen. And Charlotte and Alexa Bliss are handling their business. Now Piper now bringing Charlotte to the corner. I think Piper's like, okay, I've had enough. I'm on fire. We need to get this one. Alba and Piper teaming up together here. And look at this. What are they doing? What are they doing? Charlotte's going down here. Back body drop. Super back body drop. Double it, baby. Double it. Double or nothing on that one. That's crazy. What a night we still have left in store here on Evolution. A couple more matches still to go. And what a DDT by Fire there to take it upon herself to put it. Oh, that's not a smart move. You're up high risk. Charlotte getting up. Charlotte just watching. Charlotte's like, you're gonna get down here. And Fire is smart enough to understand I cannot stay up here because she will catch me. She will beat me. Now Alba Fyre right now saying, look, Piper, you need to get back in this ring and handle Charlotte. Charlotte's down on the ground right now. Piper, take advantage. Take control of this matchup. Bliss is on the other side. She's recovering right now, so she's not at 100% to get back in. But Charlotte right now is still always dangerous, always has been. No matter the schedule she takes upon herself, she's always one of those dangerous wrestlers that you don't want to give any momentum to. You know, you might not like her, you might like her, but you always know that you have to respect Charlotte. You got to respect her. She's done a lot. Championships are her thing. She wins titles. Right now, currently no titles on her, but that's why she's on WCW. That's why she's on Raw, trying to capture any title she can. And right now here in Evolution, trying to keep her and Miss Bliss in the tag team picture. They're not on the same brand anymore, but Evolution allows for them to be still challenging for tag team championships. And there it is. Oh, but that hurt Charlotte right there. And it might have been a natural selection, might have hurt her. And again, the scheduling could be something that's coming into effect here for a lot of them. But Alba making the save. And Piper still down from that natural selection. And now you got to make the tag to Bliss. I think you got to get her in this one. Bliss, who's focused on the WWE Women's Championship held by Rhea Ripley. And she's got challenges. She's got a Black Hole Slam again by Piper. You got to make that tag into Bliss eventually. But Piper saluting. That's a salute to our Divas champion. Our First Lady. The First Lady, the only one right now here in WWE, Miss Green. And look at the strength of Charlotte here to pick up Piper and drop her on the outside. That is tough to do. It's a lot of strength to take right there. And Charlotte still has it, especially after taking a beating here tonight. And again, the schedules, man, I don't want to underestimate it. I don't want to overstate it either. That schedule that some of these ladies are doing is crazy. But they're choosing it. They want to get more gold. They want to get more time. And here comes Charlotte about to take flight. And Charlotte Flair pointing to Piper telling, I'm jumping off this sumbitch. And we see Charlotte like this. And there it is. Big time axe hammer drop. But just dropping the hammer on it. And the knee right there. Referee's counting. You got, she went flying for a sort of senton right there. And Piper got the hell out of that. She got the hell out of dodge. But Charlotte taking control again. And Charlotte's like, look, I don't want to win this by count out, but if we win it by count out, we win it by count out. And going after Fire here, bringing Alba Fyre out of the ring there. And the count's getting close. The count is getting close. Piper better get in. And she's dealing with Bliss. And Charlotte was waiting for Piper. And Piper says, you waited for the wrong time. Black Hole Slam. Go for the pin. Charlotte, again, the veteran, know how to just get the hell out of the ring. And Piper is upset about this. Like, I gave you the Black Hole Slam. That should have been the pinfall and the win. Now she's going to say, I'm going to set this up. Power bomb. What a power bomb. What a power bomb. That one felt throughout the arena. But Charlotte's still surviving, still fighting here. It's going to take a lot to beat her. And the Secret Herbist might have bit off more than they can chew here tonight. And Piper trying to drop her here. Piper with the body slam. Piper has been very active in this matchup. Don't know how much more she can take. You have Alba who needs it. And no! Oh! The foot was at the rope, ref! The foot was in the ropes! Wow! Wow! I don't. The call's not getting reversed, but the feet were on the ropes. Wow! Maybe a little late. I'm not sure. I thought I could always rewind it and look at it, but I'm pretty sure the feet were on the rope. A controversial win here. The Secret Herbist will take it, but what? Just why? Why was that? That's something the referee's gonna have to be fined for or something. The refs are on it. And it's now time. It is now Thea Hail time. And here comes Giulia, the United States Women's Champion. Says, hey, look, at Night of Champions, I have a huge match against a rival, someone that I've known for too long already, and that's Stephanie Vaquer. And her and I have had different trajectories. Yes, that's right. She's been a women's champion already. The main women's champion. I've held my United States Championship, and now she's coming to take my title, my United States Championship. I can't let that happen. I can't let that happen because everyone is saying she's the better of the two. We both came up together, and we both came up with the same hype. Like, I haven't lived it up yet. Maybe for a couple championships I've gotten it, but the world title is something different. And at Night of Champions, I'm going to silence that theory that she's been the better of the two when I beat her with my championship on the line and prove that the Women's United States Championship is more important than any other title in the WWE. And we'll see if that happens at Night of Champions when we get to that point here. But tonight, it's a match against Thea Hail, which Giulia said Kiana James set this match up for. So, hey, look, it's going to be a warm-up match for you. It's going to be an easy match for you. You're going to beat this NXT kid, and you're going to show her how much better you are than her. And Kiana James taking that schedule. Giulia's like, I'm a fighter. I'm going to come out here and fight Thea Hail. Thea Hail said, hey, look, this is a big opportunity for me. This is a chance for me to prove where I'm at or look at where I'm at in NXT and see if I'm ready to get up to the next step and get to the main roster. Especially against a champion like Giulia, this could be big for a big win for Thea Hail if she can get this win. But what a superplex there by Giulia here. And Thea Hail in trouble. The United States champion going up high right here. But Thea take... Oh! Whew. I think Giulia flew over, but it landed pretty badly there. And that could be the opening Thea needs. And Giulia trying to go to the outside. Trying to get outside and get some breather. And oh, it takes her down with a quick shot there. Almost telling her to leave me alone. I'm trying to catch up my breath here. That was a scary drop there from Giulia. But Thea Hail is not stopping. She says that that is a moment of attack. Oh, the screen, guys, that comes out of the pockets of y'all. What are y'all doing? That screen is delicate, and it's broken now, and it'll be broken for the rest of the night. What the hell? It's Thea Hail going high risk. Thea, what are you doing? Thea says, I got nothing to lose, and a big elbow to Giulia on the outside. We saw an elbow like that end the match earlier. Could it be here? Thea should be throwing Giulia in the ring right now, not just standing over her. Again, the young NXT prospect, Thea Hail. And Giulia's like, I was in NXT when you were in NXT. I got out of there quick. I won titles, and then I got out quick. You know, a lot of people want to say Giulia's career is not going where it needs to go. A lot of people want her to be the world champion by now because of Stephanie Vaquer being the world champion. Say that's where you should be. That should be everyone's goal, to be the world champion. But you're building a legacy with this United States Championship. You got Stephanie Vaquer coming after your title now. It's a good way to prove everybody wrong. Beat her. Beat a former women's champion. A women's champion that's coming after you to prove that this United States Championship is only for the top of the top. And Giulia wants to prove that here. While Kiana James is on the outside, and that's always a dangerous factor when you face Giulia. Kiana James, you don't know what she's scheming or what her plan is. Again, that number one contendership matchup came thanks to Adam Pearce, and And Giulia did say, hey, look, I baited Stephanie Valkyria to be in that match because I wanted to prove to everyone that Giulia is the better of the two. And I knew Stephanie could get the win. I knew that was a high probability, so I took it. And again, the brains of Kiana James for her client here, Giulia, to get in that spot. And again, Kiana James has also been in action on ECW as well, so if you're watching that, you know, she's also there. So she's not only just the brains for this operation here, not the thinker, the planner for Giulia's time here in WWE, but she also likes to compete in the ring as well for herself and try to get gold over there, as we have a chop off right here between Thea Hail and Giulia here on Evolution, and what's been a hell of a night for action with Chelsea Green already victorious. The Secret Harvest got their win in a controversial fashion. Charlotte's foot was on the rope, but I guess the referee didn't see it, and we'll see what happens from there. Maybe nothing comes from it, maybe something does. But they're throwing back punches, and look at Thea Hail getting the better of it. And now Thea rolling around into a submission here. Can she make the champion tap? No. Giulia says, I am not tapping like that. The beautiful disaster that is Giulia looking to play it done. Giulia's closing this out with this right there. That's game. I don't care what you call it. That's why she's the women's U.S. champion, because she gets wins. She finds a way to get a result that she likes, and that's the result she gets there. Good win, and there's nothing else you can do about it. Giulia with the win, taking this momentum, hopefully, to Night of Champions, where she will face Stephanie Valkyria for her Women's United States Championship. What a night. What a match already, and we're getting close to main event time. We're ready for it. We're ready. Giulia says, hey, look, I'm just enjoying my win here. Enjoying it. And I'm going to beat Stephanie at Night of Champions. And we will get there. When we get there, we will now get to the main event of Evolution. Wednesday Night Evolution here tonight. Roxanne Perez as her team of Raquel Rodriguez from the Judgment Day and Liv Morgan of the Judgment Day. They tonight held Sahara in a 4-on-4 match against AJ Lee, Bayley. Give me Lyra. Give me the crazy bird lady, Lyra, and the #1 contender for the Women's Championship, Maxxine. But the Judgment Day were able to actually talk to Nikki Bella and tell her, look, try us out. We know you've been frustrated with your sister. She traded you in when you were broken, and she chose Paige over you. So you choose us tonight. And Nikki Bella's here tonight with the Judgment Day, seeing if she can get a win, change things around. And we'll see if that does work out. Again, the Judgment Day are on different brands now. Most of the whole group is on SmackDown, but here Evolution allows for that cross-branding to happen. Liv and Raquel are on Raw, and, you know, Liv has been our women's champion, and a lot of people believe she's using Raquel as a fall guy, a fall person, someone that will take the beatings for Liv so Liv can look good. And Liv says that's not the way it is. Liv's like, that's my protege. That's my prodigy. The prodigy is the protege of mine, and I want her to win the championships. I want her to win the U.S. championship when the time comes around. Right now, she's just helping me out and learning from me. And Roxanne's like, that's what I'm doing. Meanwhile, Raquel's on SmackDown with her goals it is the aspiration to becoming women's champion, going after Rhea Ripley's championship. And that is where we're at here for the Judgment Day. And now they're telling Nikki Bella, look, we can help you win tonight. Change your voodoo. Just help us out. And they didn't want this to be a 3-on-4 match. Meanwhile, on the other side, Bayley and Lyra always focus on the Women's Tag Team Championship. So they're not competing for that. They're trying their best to get back to the top of the ranking of that Tag Team Championship. And then they're also focused on other aspects of their career. They're a team, but they know, hey, if singles gold comes calling, we're going for that. And Maxxine, who won herself a huge triple threat match last week, not this past episode of Raw, but the last episode of Raw a week ago, she won herself a huge triple threat match where she became the #1 contender. And AJ Lee said, hey, look, I see a lot of good in you. I see a lot of promise in you, but you're still not, and I don't want to say it, you're not experienced enough to go for that title. You know, you won a triple threat that became the #1 contender. Cool, awesome. But once you're actually now fighting for the championship, the women's championship, it is different. Maxxine, who is a former Intercontinental champion, this is a big fight. This is a big fight, especially with someone with Roxanne Perez at her fingertips that can help her out. And AJ said, "Look, I'm going to be here to make sure the scales are even." And Liv Morgan wants to tell AJ Lee, like, mind your business and get out of here. Like, get out of here. As Liv said, "Look, AJ, you shouldn't even be in this business of Maxxine." But AJ wants to be the protective locker room leader, especially for Maxxine. And there's a pinfall by Bayley. So this is definitely, everyone's got something going on, and here we are clashing here on Evolution. Rose plant right there by Bayley. And Bayley, imagine she can get the pin over Liv Morgan here. Imagine that. Imagine that. The role model getting a pin over the women's champion in this tag team matchup, and it's going to happen now. Kick out by Liv. And Night of Champions, we will see Liv Morgan defend her title against Maxxine. It is coming soon. We will also have a Saturday Night Lights main event as well. Saturday night main event will happen the night before Night of Champions. For every pay-per-view, that's how we're going to go with it for now. It will be a Saturday night's main event, then we have the pay-per-view. So loving that both rosters will get featured. Night of Champions will be a Raw pay-per-view exclusive. Meanwhile, Judgment Day, that's right, Judgment Day, not the Judgment Day, but Judgment Day is back for SmackDown, and Judgment Day will be. I know it's confusing. Judgment Day, the Judgment Day. It's, you know, it is what it is. But we will see what happens there, how that card gets built up. And we know Raquel wants to be in that conversation for the championship of Rhea Ripley. And suplex there by Bayley. And again, this is a 4-on-4. First team to get a pinfall wins. Nikki Bella is about to get stretched into a submission right here. Is Nikki going to be the fall person for the Judgment Day? They don't want to take the full beating. That's why they picked Nikki. But Nikki Bella is a little frustrated with her sister. They're not hating each other. They don't hate each other. But she does show, hey, look, I know you wanted to be a champion. I know I got injured at the wrong time and you brought back Paige. But, like, really, now you guys had to go around flaunting that you guys were the best tag team ever. Like, that kind of hurts me in a way. But I'll get over it. I'll get over it. But, like, now that I'm back, I think we need to go after the tag team titles ourselves. And again, so many teams wanting to go after those tag team championships. It's always great to see that. And Bayley making the tag in to Lyra. And Lyra is going after Raquel. Oh, dodging that one. Raquel always ever so dangerous, not just because of her being tall and powerful. No, she knows how to use all of that and knows how to get sneaky wins. And right now, in that corner right now, you got to get out of that corner because they're out there trying to beat the crap out of you. And Lyra says, "You're over here in your corner? Okay. I'm gonna beat you in front of them," so they could see what happens if they step in the ring. But what a counter there by Raquel into that DDT. Lyra in trouble. Lyra now dropped on the back body right there, and that is tough right now. It's the main event of Wednesday Night Evolution. The pay-per-view turned into a show is what we have here tonight. Roxanne tossing Lyra over there. Now the tag from Roxanne to Nikki, and a shot right there. Nikki Bella is like, hey, look, I just want to get my groove back. I want to get back into it. And she's hoping that this matchup here, main event spotlight, bigger money when you're in the main event of a show. As right now, Nikki in trouble. Kick out by Nikki. As Lyra was hoping for a win there to close this match off and call it a night here on Evolution. And now Lyra with a slam. What a hell of a slam there. T-bone slam there by Lyra. And Lyra very happy with that. And she's now going to make AJ Lee come in here. AJ and Nikki, they've got history. They've got long history from back in the days. And definitely never afraid to rekindle it if need be. Again, AJ Lee says some things about Nikki Bella that Nikki Bella has never forgotten, and she's still believing, and she still hears that every time she looks at AJ. Love to see you go one-on-one. Again, there's so many potential matchups from this matchup right here, but here we are in Fatal 4 in a 4-on-4 matchup style instead of a one-on-one, but there are plenty of matchups here that I would love to see. I mean, AJ and Raquel AJ and Roxanne AJ and Liv. Be crazy matchups. And a kick out right there by AJ as Nikki was trying to get the win there. And you got Nikki face Bayley, Nikki and Lyra. You know, you got so many matchups in this here that could happen, but right now the main goal is win your tag team as AJ Lee. Oh, AJ going after Nikki here. AJ, best thing since sliced bread number 2. She still got it in her. Never lost it. At the sneeze, sorry. AJ Lee going after Nikki, but no, nothing there at all. I would think she was looking for a rack attack, but AJ Lee knows her pretty damn well there. And now AJ, what is this, a power bomb? A power bomb? I've never seen her hit this, but she's walking her over here in front of the Judgment Day. Oh, face first onto the turn. And now we see AJ just tossing Nikki Bella up and out. And right now, it looks like AJ is getting ready to close it with a Shining Wizard right there. And it looks like the team of Maxxine, AJ, Bayley, and Lyra might be getting the win here with this Black Widow. The Black Widow is on Nikki Bella. I don't see her getting out of this. Oh, but Raquel makes the save. Interrupts that there. Now Nikki Bella, rack attack 2.0, and AJ Lee knocked out Lyra coming in though. Lyra trying to make the save, and she does make the save for her team. As Lyra was like, we ain't losing like that. Oh, but Roxanne Perez. Oh, no. Roxanne going up against who she called once her hero, who she wanted to be just like. But then once she got in the ring, she realized she was much better than AJ Lee. Oh, what a knee to the back of the head. And that might have knocked out AJ. Roxanne Perez gets the win for her team. Gets the win for the Judgment Day and Nikki Bella. What? And Nikki, like, I can't. And oh, wow, they are embracing. And the Judgment Day say, look, you got to win here. Stay with us. Stay with us. I don't know if that will happen, but what a night it was here on Evolution. Thank you guys for watching. We out.